Alright. Earlier this month, I've turned 25. Put it into perspective, guys, I've learned a lot in my 25 years. And I had an outline, I had a script for this video. 25 years, 25 lessons, right? Not happening. So instead, I'm just so fixated of giving people what they want to see and like living on other people's guidelines and outlines and stuff. I didn't really focus on stuff I wanted to post, I wanted to see. And whenever you start content creation, whether you're beginning, in the middle, or even towards the end, I want to make sure like I put out stuff that I want to see. And I wasn't, I wasn't fair to myself, especially towards the future and what I really want to do with content creation. I ended up just picking a random niche. It wasn't really random. I was, working on stuff prior to me getting back into YouTube. So I think probably a good time to rebrand, So, social media isn't for your friends, but isn't for your family, isn't for anyone else but yourself and your goals, your success. At least this is how I see it. So I don't know, you could be different, but man, I don't make this video, too random, but a couple of an update, I guess. So I haven't posted in about almost 2 months now. Rebrand right now, transition, everything is just changing, right? Social media, my content, my pages and stuff, both Instagram and on YouTube. I didn't even like I was putting out, you know what I mean? I was just like, okay, a new week, new part of the strength training from my Road to 315, right? Random giveaways I used to do, you know what I mean? For more engagement, community engagement. It just felt very bland, you know what I mean? And I'm not the type to follow trends and stuff and, become a sheep and become like everyone else. So I think part of me realizing these past, give or take 7 or 8 months or so, of just repeatedly washing over my content, it's just, I gotta become a sheep for a bit, you know what I mean? Even though I've always been alone, I've always been the wolf kind of thing, I gotta put on some sheep clothing, just for a little bit, just so I can, make a name for myself. So, that being said, guys, I'm also on a bulk too, guys, you can notice. No? Okay, look how big she's gotten, guys. Look how big she is now. I don't make this video longer than it should has, but I'm going to be branching out to different content just because I want to post stuff that I want to see myself doing. Most of you guys may know I've been doing music for so long now, and I feel like not doing it, taking a break from it, I felt incomplete, I felt kind of lost, you know what I mean? I feel like all these times of sadness, I guess you could say, all these times of lowness of my life, I just felt like, oh, maybe because I wasn't going down to my roots, and my roots is being music. Obviously, keep doing this lifestyle, vlogging stuff, and vlogging my life, and just vlogging everything. And I'm trying to invest here soon to a more practical, smaller camera that still shoots 4K. I'm looking at the Sony A7s, if not the DJ Osmos, and I know the Osmos are pretty like vlog friendly. Very beginner friendly too, if you guys are starting to want to make content this year kind of thing. I do recommend if you want like camera so just from your phone. But anyways, guys, I think the most valuable lesson I've learned over these 25 years is to be there for yourself. And you could take that in any way. You can look at that in any perspective. I feel like me just saying it in such a broad manner won't make any sense, you know what I mean? And hopefully my past videos and the way I carry myself, and the way I speak, and the way I communicate, hopefully that medium is enough for you to understand, you know what I mean? I just finished a training block for my bench right now, guys. My bench is just, I'll show you guys real quick. I tried 275 the past month or so, past couple months. In those 6 weeks, or before that, I started a little 6 week, like 5-6 week, like volume rise, and start just like really just adding more volume, you know what I mean? I just really just strength training the past 5-6 weeks after my last attempt of 275, and I really wanted 275 to fall before I left, but it didn't. So I realized, you know what, I gotta do volume work, I gotta work on my strength, I gotta fall back in the program kind of thing. So I built this little program for myself, from experience, stuff like that, and I feel like I've gotten stronger. So hopefully 275 will fall, and it will. Also want to say thank you guys so much for being patient with me. Thank you guys for sticking around for a little bit longer until I got back to you guys. Just whole transition about life, you know what I mean, getting in the way and everything. So I want to say thank you guys. I don't know what my schedule is for uploading. It's going to be hopefully twice a week, once a week, end of the week, beginning of the week. I don't even know. But hopefully along the lines of consistency, consistency, also quality too. I know there's like a certain style I want to go for. I got something in mind. I have everything planned in here, guys. Everything planned. It's just bringing it to life. You know what I mean? So always create more than you consume, guys. Remember that. All right, well, see you guys later.
I've met a lot of people, but then none of them are you. I'm sick and tired of hearing that there's nothing here to do. Who am I when I'm writing all these songs? Who am I when there was people all along? Who am I when I'm leaving and I'm gone? Who are you when you're faced with King Kong? They know I'm him. Everybody hating on him. I don't understand why him.